Good morning. Grand Rising. I love you all. We've been doing this, haven't we? Check out my little fridge art by my mini. Hey, Betty. Katrina, I love you. I'm calling the ones out who I love. I don't normally call people out who just come on. Good morning, beautiful. This is for us. And plus I got my coffee. Cheers. That stuff is so good to my soul. So do you guys hear listening to Smile? This is Evan Lampkin. I love him. This one's called Wherever You Are, 528 Hertz. I love him. I love listening to Smile. Check it out, listeningtosmile.com, code Sarah Richardson 19, all one word, for 30% off the music. The music is fire. The vibes, they heal. I love it. So I did another mind, body, soul reading, talking to the creator today. So much love to all of you, right? We're facing fears with the strength of love and patience. That's what we're doing. You feel it? You facing fears with the strength of love and patience. Doesn't have to be like a mean string. The strength of love and patience. Have love, have patience, but have strength to love yourself the best, right? Do you trust yourself? Because you need to. Yes. Yes. What is it? Henny. I love you. Learning. Trust yourself, guys. Feel that heart. Put your hand on your heart. Oh my God, we have beautiful hearts. No matter what we've been through. We've been through so much. We've been doing this. So if you find this video anywhere in time, you have been doing this, and I love you. Let your inner endurance shine. You're endurance. You got this. You got endurance. Let it shine. You've been through a lot. That's okay. That all makes up who you are, right? Use your power to embrace the amazing person within. You're amazing. Do you know you're amazing? Do you feel amazing? Tell me, do you feel amazing? You're welcome, love. Use your power to embrace the amazing person within. Do that. You know, no matter what the outside is saying, no matter what real life is telling you, you're amazing. You are. I'm telling you. The creator was saying that today. Let me turn this down, because sometimes people are like, I can't hear you over your music, right? I love my music. It keeps me going. This is what I listen to. Fear is an illusion that feels so damn real. Take courage and conquer those illusions. Hell yeah, Betty Boop. Face these things. Face these fears. You got to face them. That's what Spirit was saying today. We talk about this a little bit later. Fear is an illusion. Only love is real. But, you know, only love is real, not in like a clingy way. I've been going through a lot since this full moon. I've been going through a lot since a lot, right? I was going through a lot before. I thought I got out of it. Then I was going through a lot some more. Then I thought I got out of it. Then I was going through a lot. It's like you find your way, and then you're going through something. And then you find your way, and you're going through something. I shared a really, really awesome meditation. It's a womb healing meditation, guys. My girlfriend, Sheezus, go Sheezus, I love you, was doing a class. If you have some things going on with your womb, men or women, go check it out. I shared it on my page. Sheezus is fucking dope. She even like puts up the womb and like shows you what's going on. In that one, she teaches about the womb like 4 times a month, or 4 times a year. But in that one, she was talking about the tubal litigations where you get your tubes tied, right? But womb healing isn't just for women. Womb healing is for men and women. We all come from a womb. We all carry things in our womb space. If you're having womb stuff, womb issues, if you turn on the 528 and don't like it, go check out Sheezus. She dropped some gems. I did that meditation last night. Yeah, what'd you think, Betty? I did it too. I shared this awesome meditation last night, guys. It's for men and women. I know men see womb and they're like, I'm not doing it. But guys, please heal your wombs so you can connect with women in good ways and healthy ways, right? So that's why I shared that with everybody. At first I was like only sharing with like certain people in my group. And then I was like, fuck this, man. I need to give this to the world. Like, the whole entire world needs what this woman brings. So what'd you think about it, Betty? I would love to hear what you think about it because, oh my, was that some powerful shit? Oh my. Woo! You have everything within you to succeed. Do you believe that? Because if you don't feel like that, go do that womb healing. Go do that womb healing. When you ask questions, trust what's coming to you, right? Last night I knew that I needed to hear about the womb and talk about the womb and be surrounded by the womb. And then, boop, here comes Jesus. I love her, too, with my heart. I feel her in my heart. I feel her with my whole heart. She's all about the kids, all about the people, all about telling you that she goes through some shit, too. But we're warriors, man. Oh my God, very powerful, lots of crying, and then I slept for a solid 6 hours, which it hasn't happened in so long. Yeah, I felt really clear in my womb space. I slept really good. I woke up really good. I feel really energized. I feel clear in the things that I didn't feel clear about yesterday and before that. I have to find it. It sounds lovely. Yeah, I forget the woman who I shared it. It's a YouTube video. Let me try to look real quick. Unless you know, Bonnie or Betty. What am I? I'm talking to Bonnie. I'm asking Betty. I don't know. It says divine feminine womb healing or something like that. It's about 45 minutes. It's super fucking dope. You guys know I cuss. If you don't like it, see ya. I ain't worried about it. I love you. We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't know. I share a lot of shit on here. I've been talking shit because I've been feeling myself. Let me see. Womb blessing. Divine feminine healing womb blessing. 528 hertz solfego frequency. I love you too. So the 528 is your solar plexus. It's directly linked up with all the womb and all that stuff, right? You guys know if you've been watching me. Oh, Betty shared it. My love. I've been deep on the 528. I, went to Angela Mia White, got a rebirth, right of the womb, Mooniki rights, 13 cycles, learned how my cycle with the moon and the earth, right? I got a book about Yoni Shakti, pussy power, baby. I ain't fooling around out here, right? I was off in my womb space for a long time, and I knew I was. And so the things that I've been digging and diving into, I've been really learning this in the past 3 or 4 years. And I know I need to get more. I know I need to get better. And I also know that men also need this too, right? So that's what the big disconnect between men and women is men don't understand. Like, my baby asked me a question last night, and bless her little fucking heart, right? She said, Mommy, why don't daddies have babies too? And I said, you know what? I'm going to talk to God about that because I think that we need that in this life. Mommies would be way happier sometimes if daddies could have babies. I love her little spirit. Thank you for the link. Good morning, Katrina. Cheers. Vanilla latte style. Yeah, thank you, buddy. You're the best. Right now is a time for honesty. Accepting things right as they are. Coming out of denial and being willing to be transparent. Being clear with your communication with yourself and with others. That's some deep stuff, right? That's a really hard place for people. I get it. That's why I give this womb healing. That's why I share my shit. That's why I do all this stuff. Surrender to what is, guys. Don't try to force it. Don't try to make it happen, right? I'm guilty. I've done it, and I quit. I let it go, right? Be authentic, man. We're gloriously flawed. So I got, my face is breaking out. I got my jammies on. I took my baby to school in my jammies. I'm like, I don't feel like it today, right? You are gloriously flawed. Like, you are beautiful. You know, you are beautiful. If you're looking at me and you're like, oh my God, I love her. She's beautiful. She's shining. I'm just a reflection of you guys. That's all it is. This is just God moving us to get us to see these people, to see these things in ourselves. Maybe we don't see them. Maybe we need to see them. Maybe we know this, but we need to know it deeper. Maybe we just need reminders. That's all this is, right? Watch Spirit answer you with miracles. Ask questions and watch Spirit answer you with miracles. That's what happens. It's a beautiful thing. If you don't believe in miracles, then you're not asking and looking. Don't hold back. Speak your truth. Today I spoke a really deep truth to someone that I really love a lot. That doesn't lessen my love. It was just me setting a firm boundary for myself. I had to speak my truth. I had been holding that in for a really long time. I had to block someone in the name of love. I've been wanting to for a really long time, but my heart and my love wouldn't let me do that. Oh, honey, that's so beautiful. I love you, Barney. That's really what it is. Take an honest look at the real, honest truth about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about prosperity and about your relationships. Your relationships to money, your relationships to compensation, your relationships to meaningful work. This is what Spirit's saying, right? So if you're in, if you're not making enough money, you know, what is your belief about prosperity? If you don't feel like you're getting good compensation, either, you know, in a job or in a relationship, what is your belief in prosperity? You know, if you're in work that seems really meaningless, guys, the opportunities out here are limitless. And so if you feel like there are limits on, you are limiting yourself. Good morning, Rebecca. Hello, lovely. How are you, my beautiful lady? Ask what is true for me. Just ask, what is true for me? Go into your heart. Feel into your heart. What is true for me in this beautiful heart? Watch the universe hand you the keys to your abundance. As soon as you're ready to go in, you know, a lot of us are afraid to be prosperous. A lot of us are afraid to get equal compensation. Like, we feel like our deepest soul feels like we deserve less because, you know, we should work harder, or maybe we weren't good enough, or things like that. That all goes back to this womb healing. That's why I shared this. If you didn't see it, go back to this womb healing. You know, we're all abundant. We're all abundant. And if you're feeling limits around your abundance, you need to ask Spirit. You need to ask, what is for my heart? What do I need to be doing? What am I not doing that I need to be doing? What fears am I not facing in my life? What am I not seeing? Show me, please. It's scary, man, when them fears come up, right? But Spirit's there for you, giving you strength, giving you endurance. Oh, I'm so glad you caught me live too. You know, it's just been really wonderful. Guys, today was a big day for putting your foot down and to the karma. You know, there's been a lot of karma going around. I don't know much about like the planets or the planetaries or whatever, but I know today I woke up like, fuck this. I'm putting my foot down. I will not eat this bullshit sandwich anymore. Yes, I am love, but that does not mean that I have to sit here and eat your bullshit sandwich. My girl shared that the other day, and I love you, Missy Bliss. She did a video and I shared it about the bullshit sandwich. And a lot of us is just, we've been eating this bullshit sandwich and wondering why we think limits on ourselves. Wonder why we think that we're anything less than amazing, right? So we're not given to the bullshit anymore. And so shout out to you if you're like, today, I'm not given to this bullshit anymore. I'm prosperity at its finest. I deserve more. I deserve better. These things I feel in my heart, I deserve them. Hi, love. I love you, Haru. I really do love you. I love you. Guys, takers are real out here. Succubus. They'll just come in. If you're love, they'll come in and they'll just suck up all your love. You can tell the difference between a succubus and someone that's genuine, right? Because someone that's genuine is just going to feed you love. I love you. Hey, what's up, love? How you doing, right? They just do it. It's just so natural. When you're loving, it's just such a natural thing. The succubus just comes in, tries to suck your energy out, and then just leaves you high and dry, right? Liars and manipulators, they're fucking real. I send them love. I send the succubus love. I send the liars love. Let's get married. Oh, you know what? You know what? I said today I was opening my heart up. You never know, Bill. I send them all love because you know why? The succubus, the liars, the manipulators, they are fucking hurting deep, right? And this love in your heart just wants to fix them so bad, right? Fuck that. Put your foot down. Cut that shit out, right? Oh, and I don't know if you guys ever seen Haru, but he is quite handsome. Guys, these people are hurt. You know, they suck in your love because it gets them higher, right? And so everybody deals with this, and that's okay. And that's why I talk about it, like, always think up style. Oh yeah, girl, speak it out your mouth. So I always say, if you guys don't know me, I have a couple new people on here, right? You got this third eye, the sacred seer. Oh, this wonderful sacred seer, right? And sometimes when you deal with too much bullshit, you can't see in your sacred seer, right? So you close your eyes, you see in here, and you feel that shit with all your heart. Like, I feel me getting married to someone that's super handsome, that's helping the homeless, that's helping all the good people. I really do, right? You know, we'll see what you got in you, Haru. I set some definite boundaries for my love life, so we'll see what you got with you, Boo. I know you've always been love to me, and I love that about you. I know that. So, you know, they suck the love out of you to fill themselves up, right? And then when they feel filled up, then they kind of run around, lie and manipulate others, right? Because it's not just you that they're doing it to, right? They're lying and manipulating all kind of people. And then when they get depleted, they come back and they suck you out. They're hurting. Send them love. Cut them out of your life. That's the bullshit sandwich. Cut that bullshit sandwich out of your life. Protect and defend your vision in here, right? So you have a vision in here, and you have a job to do with that vision. You want to protect that shit. Defend that shit. You ain't here to fuck around about your visions, guys. I'm telling you right now. Oh, shit. I am blushing. Barney, when I tell you he's handsome, I mean it. You can never see his picture, but he is handsome. Got my hands sweating. My bullshit radar has risen to a whole new level. That's alignment, baby. Oh, Betty Boop, I love you. I love you. Cheer to that. We ain't eating no more bullshit sandwiches in the name of love. Fuck off in the name of love. Get out of here. I love it, right? Yeah, so guys, we have to protect these visions. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what Spirit was talking to me about today. He gave you these sacred visions for a reason. Not to get eating bullshit sandwiches, not to get sidetracked in anybody else's bullshit. That's not what it's for. Because you have something to do here. You have real big shit that you need to do. You have real important people that you see in your life, that you connect with in your life, maybe that are waiting for you to go into that vision, to live that vision, right? So, you know, you got to strengthen your solution. So if you're feeling this today, like, you know, you have to get stronger in a certain area. Yeah, you do. Because Spirit was saying that. You got to strengthen your resolutions, your solutions to things. You have to make resolutions to love yourself better. You know, that's what I do. That's what I teach, self-love, right? So every day, every moment, everything, we are learning to love ourselves better, right? I'm not perfect at it, guys. I was just eating a bullshit sandwich for 4 years. Bullshit sandwich. You say it right. That was Missy Bliss. I give all the credit to her. I fucking love her guts. I love my friends, man. I have so many people in my life that the give and receive is so even. And that's how I knew today to put my foot down on that bullshit sandwich today. Because that give and receive was off in a mug, right? I can't even fuck with it anymore. You know, we got to deal with these challenges head on. So for a long time, I was ignoring this challenge. I was kind of tiptoeing around this challenge. I didn't really want to face it. I didn't really want to deal with it. I was working on me. I was learning how to love myself. You know, I never really been in a relationship. I was learning how to love. And so I really wasn't ready to face it head on. And then I don't know what was going on with the energy today, or maybe that womb healing that I did last night. I woke up today and I just stomped it out. Done dealing with it. You know, your body was created to go the distance. Endurance, strength, for the long haul, for you, right? This isn't for anyone else. I love you, Haru. Stop making me blush. I'm trying to work. Home is where the heart is. I feel it in my heart. I feel that you love me in my heart. Bringing dreams to life is long-term thinking. Bringing dreams to life isn't just like you think it, you get it, right? Bringing dreams to life is like long-term. You know, you got to keep plugging away at your dreams. It's not instant gratification. It's like for the long haul. You know, you got to keep working on this. Oh, you have no idea how much I want to come to Florida. Me and my baby were just talking about that today. We walked out to our car and it was 50 degrees, so we were singing it. We were singing Let It Go, and I was making her laugh because I was saying, you know, it's about to be the season of freezing. I'm gonna go to the beach for a reason. She was like, no, mommy, that's not the words, but we go to the beach. And this is an individual process. We can be there for one another. Boundaries are a must. Energy vampires are a reality. And to understand this is love. Yes, Barney Love. You know, guys, joy and disappointment happen to everyone, right? So we always have these moments of like really great joy. And then we always have these moments of like really deep disappointment. But in all of that is opportunity for us to grow, right? And so that's why I say, like, the high up moments are love. When you're low and you're in the doo-doo, that's love. You know what, Haru, would you make me coffee? I had to think of, I was just talking to my mom about that last night, you know. I just need someone special that's just going to make me coffee and get me ready for the day. I love you. You got to remain true to yourself, guys. And, you know, I have to admit to you, you know, I do healing work every day. I am a coach, and I really wasn't being true to myself. And it's when you're not being true to yourself, you know, it's not like this bright red light that's like, I'm not being true to myself. It's like this little kind of like nagging like thing, right? Like, oh, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm gonna FaceTime you. I gotta get to work, love. I want you home. Yes, love. Talk to you later. Have a good day at work, babe. Keep doing what you're doing. Haru does some really big things out here in the name of love to help people that most people don't see. He's been a giant inspiration to me in my journey. What did we make like 4 years ago, huh, Haru? Well, have a good day at work. We'll talk later. Don't be getting in my work. I don't get in your work. Remain true to yourself, guys. Your authenticity keeps you in alignment with energy of miracles, right? So I guess you could say, like, through my thing, I was learning to be authentic, right? And so as I was learning to be authentic, you're not just like fully authentic when you're learning to be authentic, right? And so the more authentic I could become with myself, the more miracles will come into my life. And so it's like, the more authentic you get, the more miracles come. And like authenticity kind of comes through lessons and talks with spirit. You know, that's how I got my authenticity. Talks with my homegirls. You know, talks with people I love. Talks in my group. You know, communication helps you find your authenticity. When you can communicate free about who you are and what you really want, and you have someone on the other end that just loves you and doesn't want to manipulate you, lie to you, suck your energy, you can really learn a lot about yourself in that. So thank you to all the people who have been on this journey with me, at least for the past 4 years, if I've been doing this womb healing and all this great stuff, because your love helps me to learn more about my authenticity. That's how it works, and that's why I do these videos, so you can help learn about your authenticity. And that's why I answer my comments, and that's why I talk to you guys, because you all have this authentic spirit, soul inside of you, and it just wants to be happy and joyful and peaceful, right? It doesn't want to fight. It doesn't want to argue. It doesn't want to beg. It doesn't want to trap. It wants you to live free, right? I love you guys. And this is a process. This isn't just something like, you know, your goals are for the long haul. Your authenticity, we're learning this every day together with one another. And then we're teaching this to our kids. And then our kids are teaching us how to be more authentic. and how to play more in life and not take life so serious. And if you don't have any kids, I share a lot of my baby and let her help you to become more authentic. I was just talking to a great girlfriend the other day. She was talking about how her girls were helping her to be more authentic with what she needs to be doing. That's how it works. You know, energy, God, universe, spirit, divine. This stuff works like weird. It's not like this the pattern thing, right? It's in and out and all around and in and out. You know, I was meditating last night after the womb thing, and you know, somebody asked me, well, what God are you talking about? And so I asked Spirit, okay, how do I explain to someone when I'm talking about God, right? And like this thing came up, right? And then like in between it and in through it with like this other thing. And I was like, oh yeah, thanks. Great. I mean, that's definitely how I see it, but how do I explain that? That's my explanation about God. What'd you get from that? Let me know. I'm being really curious. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Know that. So no matter what mistakes you make, no matter how long it takes you, no matter what road you go down, come back to, or whatever, what is yours will never be withheld from you. Know that. If you are in or calling in harmonious relationships, that can stand the test of time. And so, you know, a lot of us have had relationships in the past. I know I have, with girlfriends, guys, you know, family members, right? That we were only in that relationship because I was a certain way. And, you know, I'm really ready for, like, some real shit. Like I said to my girlfriend today, she's been amazing on my journey. And I said, you know, girl, just thank you for being there when I'm up and when I'm down and when I'm confused and when I'm firm. And she's always just been so much love, you know. And that's how I love people. And so I've been getting that more. And so right now people are in relationships like this and they have friendships like this. Or they're calling these things into their lives. And so just be patient and love. And if you don't have this and you're not in it, call it into your life and wait. Oh, shit. I love you, Rebecca, for that. I guess the DNA is changing, right? I mean, I do know that. You know, we're being upgraded and stuff like that. I don't see God as a person or a man or a woman. I see it like that. You know, when I think of God, it's like everything. It covers everything. There's no mistakes. We're being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Do you feel like you're regenerating? Oh, shit. The DNA is regenerating. I love these conversations. You know, I can't have these conversations with my neighbors. They think I'm fucking crazy already. I have a relationship like this. Oh, bless your heart, honey. I love you. I love that you have a relationship like this. And I love to hear that because I do believe in this stuff. Even though I haven't had it and I'm growing it in my girlfriend relationship. And it's a lot. I love you. You got to listen with your heart, guys. You got to listen. Because when you listen with your heart is like a lie detector, right? So you can tell when people are truthful and you can tell when it's a bullshit sandwich. You got to listen with your heart, you know, and have boundaries with your heart. And don't let someone take all your energy in the name of love with that bullshit sandwich shit, right? We got to think long term, guys. You know, I know that I want to live long term. I know I want grandbabies. I know I want to love my grandbabies and teach them what I know. I want to set them up to understand this weird shit that isn't the programming shit. It was actually prompted by Curtis. What a dude. I don't know who Curtis is, but thank you, Curtis, right? Effort and hard work lead to the greatest things ever. This working on yourself is hard work. You know, in my group, they're always talking about, fuck, man, this is some real work. And I'm like, yeah, I love you guys for doing it, right? I love you guys for doing it too, for sure, right? But in my group, I actually get to see them go through it and see what they share with me. And it feels tough. It feels raw. It feels like your skin is just being cut off. I said this yesterday, right? You feel raw. You feel vulnerable. You feel like, what the fuck am I doing? When you're finding your authenticity, you feel like when you find a little another piece of it, you're like, fuck, I haven't been true to myself in a long time. You're good. No, you're in the right place. You're okay. Instant gratification fades and endurance lasts. I love you. You are a conduit for powerful love. Your body, your temple, everything, your whole energetic system is a conduit for the greatest love ever. Hello, love. Opportunities are going to start popping up as soon as you start to understand this, what I'm saying. Do what you love and money will flow to you. If money is not flowing to you right now, you are not doing what you love. You know, the more and more and more I do what I love, the more money flows to me. That's how I know I'm a divine feminine. You know how I know I'm a divine feminine? I have all my own stuff. I don't want anyone to take care of me. I don't want anyone to make me better. I want someone to add to my power, add to what I have already. I don't need your money. I don't need your friends. I don't need the bullshit sandwich. I have a good, solid, firm, my house is clean, my bills are paid, I got food in my fridge, I make food, I feed the kids, I feed my neighborhood, I feed my friends, right? That's a divine feminine. That's what a divine feminine does. She doesn't sit around with her hands out like, I'm lonely and I need help. If you're that, fix yourself, girl. Fix yourself, queen. I see everybody as divine and beautiful, right? But some of us are really out here doing this work, and I want to recognize you guys and give you some love. You know, we need to get our emotions under control. I know that has been one thing for me. I wasn't getting my emotions under control, and so when my emotions were all over the place, I wasn't firm. And you know, I did that. I've been working on my emotions. I've been going back to my inner child. I've been doing hella inner child work. And as my emotions get under control, today when I set my foot down, I really meant it because my emotions are under control. It wasn't an emotional put my foot down. It was like, I'm fucking done with this, yo. Peace. For real. I wish you love. For real. For real. So if your emotions are kind of all over the place and out of control, do some inner healing, inner child work. I got some really good people I can send you to if you're not sure what to do. I've been working with an inner child system that has been just absolutely amazing to me. I'm a quantum physics girl. I believe that we can, you know, the wave collapses in the right now. As soon as you see it, the wave collapses, right? And so in doing this inner child work, as soon as you go into it and you see it for what it is, you can collapse that wave and you can change that thing, and that's love. Did my first Reiki session on a friend at work with my niece. It was my first, went great. Yeah, Reiki's always on. And you might have been a little bit nervous, but you know, Reiki is just love and it just does what it needs to do. Very true. It took me a tough journey to control my emotions. Yeah. You know, in our emotions, I'm doing a retreat, my first retreat ever, at the beginning of October. And there's this really great woman, and I shared her video the other day. She's talking with her daughter, and she's talking about emotions and how we first learned emotions from when we were a little kid, or to suppress our emotions, or, you know, how to release our emotions and all this stuff. And so, yeah, a lot of emotions are really fucked up, and that's why a lot of relationships are fucked up. You know, all my friends have been sharing this post about marriages don't work because people cheat and talk to people and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, dude, marriages don't work because people don't fucking love themselves. Fall in love with yourself. Marriage is a fucking institution. Only love is real. I practice the pause now as opposed to an emotional reaction. It's working, but it's a process for sure. Yeah, the pause is big. The pause, the breathe. You know, I had to pause, breathe, write, work out. It's real. You know, guys, I was going to say this. Hi, beautiful. I'm sending your, I got a surprise for you, Chassie. I'm sending it out today. You might have felt like punching someone in the fucking throat lately in the name of love. I love you. That's all love. It's all love. If you felt like punching someone in the fucking throat, please know that I have too, right? I have too. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. But what's that going to do? It's better to hit them with your truth, right? So when you're feeling like that, when you're feeling like punching someone in the throat, in the fucking name of love, I want you to plant your feet in the ground. Like right now, I have my feet in my sandbox. Go plant your feet in the ground. Like put your toes like in the ground. Like grab your toes in the ground. Ground in. Feel your roots. Feel them get deeper, thicker, wider. Connect to the core. The core is gold. Get embarrassed. Yes, him to the other heart. Yeah, Les. Reiki's all different to me. I don't worry about like the rules. I never really been like a rules person. I just follow my intuition and trust what God's shown me that I need to do, and I don't really hold anything onto it. When I first started, I really tried. Yeah, feet on the grass, in the mud, in the water, you know, all that stuff. So plant your feet in the ground if you feel like you want to kick somebody in the throat. It's all in the name of love. Don't be mad at yourself. Be open to sensuality. You know, a lot of us are so closed off. That's why I shared the womb healing. A lot of us are so closed off to sensuality. We think it's bad. We think it's wrong. We think that we're not right? But the more you open up to sensuality in your life, the more sensual that you can be with yourself, the more every single relationship, every single thing you do becomes a sensual thing. That feels good. You know, we didn't have that to like tempt us to see if we would like do bad, right? We had that to fill us up. That's not like a trick to see like, hey, is she gonna tune into this and get sensual and then we're gonna bam her? No. You know, I was always cut off from my sensuality. I always wore big baggy t-shirts and you know, I still don't wear makeup, but I never wore makeup and I never really did my hair because I didn't want to stand out, because I didn't want to tempt people, because I didn't want them to only want me for my sex or, you know, whatever. Guys, you have all the control in you. If you don't feel like you have control, go on my page, find that Divine Feminine Womb Healing because it is fire, right? Seek desires and pleasures. You know, that's the thing about sensuality is like, your sensuality is where your desires are, where your pleasures are, right? And so in this womb healing I was doing, it was like telling about the trauma, the cellular trauma, all this stuff, right? And how all that trauma blocked us off from desire and pleasure in our lives. Yeah, it should be special between two people, real love, not just sex, you know. Yeah, you know it. You know it. You know, we all make mistakes though, and that's okay. You know, I've made mistakes, and I practice sacred sex, and so I felt really bad in that space for a really long time, and there are no mistakes. I'm so doing that womb one tonight. Thank you for that. Oh, girl. It is like the most amazing thing I've ever done. I'm telling you, it is a powerhouse, like 45 minutes. I love this chick. I was messaging her all night long. She does retreats in Sedona, Arizona. I'm going. I got to meet her. I got to learn more about this. This is my mission. This is, you know, the more authentic I get with me. My very first YouTube video was about sex. And is your sex life healthy? And that's what I was learning. And that's what I was going through in my life, right? And then, you know, I got in some things and I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't talk about that. You know what I mean? No, That is what I want to talk about. That is where people are hurting. That is where people need this. You know, guys, I see a lot of people saying like being empathic is a curse. You feel everyone and all of this stuff. Guys, I'm here to tell you today, empathy is richness. To be able to feel things like that is richness. It's better than money. You know, to be able to feel when someone needs you to call, to be able to feel when you walk by someone and they're hurting, to be able to feel that someone just needs that love, that's richness. Love to go on one. Do you know Joy Love? I love you. I don't know her. Everyone is empathic. Some people are just cut off. P.S. Your mother-in-law is expecting a visit from you one of these days. She lives not far from me. Oh, really? Oh, my God. Tell me where she lives. You know I would love to go see her. I bet she got some wisdom in her having you. I love that. You know, I just love love. Creativity and understanding are rising up. Yeah, Haru, let me know where my mother-in-law is, and I would love to go visit her. Guys, we have decisions to make. There are big decisions to make. There are huge decisions to make. Sometimes you feel so much it hurts. You have to find out what hurts, Bonnie. You have to go in there and you have to face the things that hurt. And that's hard. And I give you love in that space, you know, because being empathic doesn't mean being in this constant state of pain. Feeling other people's pain doesn't mean that that puts you in a state of pain. It just gives you an understanding of them, what they've been through, what they've endured. You can fill them up and say, I see you, I feel you, I know you. I know, you know, I did work with the homeless for a really long time, and I didn't let their pain drag me down. I let their pain inspire me. I let their pain teach me how to Dougie, teach me how to do the stuff I do. I love to go on a retreat with you. It'd be so wonderful. Yeah, Les. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. I told you how I work with that. A good kind of hurt, but then it's detached awareness needed. Yeah, hurt's not good. Hurt's not good. No matter which way you flip it, toss it. A lot of people are really used to it. I was really used to it. Hurt's not good, my love. So in these decisions that we have to make, we're considering consequences that are going to happen, right? So as you prepare to act, you're putting all these consequences. Okay, like this could happen, this could happen, this could happen, that could happen, right? But we're owning up to our obligations to make necessary choices in our lives. So like, you know, one of the things that I put first is me, my baby, my peaceful foundation, my dreams, my goals, what my heart wants me to do, what fills me up. And am I moving for someone else in that space? And that's where you come to that decision. Guys, choices have consequences, all of them. And, you know, with Isaac Newton says, with every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And so, you know, it doesn't mean that when you do good, you always get good. You know, like Missy Bliss was saying, you do good. She said that. Oh, I love her. You do good sometimes, and sometimes you get a shit sandwich to see if you'll take it. But there is something good out there for you. Can you be patient? Can you be strong enough to wait for it? Know that shit is going to come up in your life. The doo-doo is going to come up in your life. But do you take it? Do you accept it as yours? Do you take it as yours? That's our choice. You know, do we take the road less traveled, or do we take the common road, the paved road with all the lights and all the paths? I can't take the credit for that, love. That was Missy Bliss, but that shit sandwich was sitting with me since yesterday to today. Yeah, you can't help others until you love yourself. No circumstance in your life or person in your life can make this choice for you. You have to make this choice for you. You have to do this for you. This is for you. It's you and you on your planet. All these situations, all these choices, they're coming up for you. To be firmer in you, to be better in you, to love yourself more, to see how you're connected to divine, to see what your gifts are, to go into your heart, to see what your heart wants, to see what you have been dealing with that you don't want to deal with. You know, when you feel that hurt is in you. You know, you might feel that hurt from that other person, but that other person is just showing you where that hurt's in you. Tell them thank you. Thank you for seeing where that's in me. Be present and don't avoid this. Don't avoid that hurt when it comes up. Don't detach from that hurt when it comes up. Face that hurt. Ask that hurt, what the fuck is this about? What the fuck do I got to do with this hurt? Guys, God knows we cuss. My angels are gangsters. You know, this is an important crossroad. And so if you feel like you're at this crossroad, if you feel like you have a choice to make, this is a really important place right now. Don't avoid it. Don't try to escape it. Don't try to not face that you got to stomp some shit out in your life to keep it moving. Take heart for meaningful experiences. You know, we weren't made for this life to suffer. We were made for this life to be abundant, to be beautiful, to experience the richness of life, the richness of what it's like to be connected to one another, the richness of what it's like to be all one and connected with everybody. You know, I was meditating yesterday down by the river, and it was so crazy. It was like there was a bunny, and there was 2 dragonflies, and there was 2 doves, and the one dove was pregnant, and they were both walking around and getting food, and then there were butterflies all over the place, and spiders over here, and some of the flowers were dying, and some of them were still alive. This is a beautiful life we live. Yes, girl, feel that shit and ask what the fuck it is about. Yes, girl. That's why I love you. Because I gotta be real. Life lost its joy. No, life didn't lose its joy. Humans are letting themselves lose their joy. They're letting some shit sandwiches come up and suck out the beauty in them. Throw away your shit sandwich if you're feeling like you're losing joy. Throw that shit in the garbage. So true. My world on this pond. Oh, you live on a pond? Oh my God, I used to live on a pond. I remember. I love it. Oh yeah, there's so much joy all around. I was crying tears of happy just seeing how happy these little animals and bugs and flowers were. It was really amazing. You know, we have a choice. We can open up to love or we can remain isolated, right? Detached, avoiding, or just open up. We can go deeper or we can walk away. In an RV, oh my gosh, that's what I said. I want to get an RV. We can go deeper, we can walk away. You know, look at your relationship or your workship or your whatever. Is there a mutual passion in that? If there's not, walk away. If there is, give it a try. Haha, no more shit sandwiches. Hell no, I'm done with it. Take responsibility for your truest desires. That's a big one. Follow that. It's hard sometimes. Sometimes it seems like it's out of reach. Sometimes it seems like it's an illusion, delusion. Sometimes it seems like it's not possible. Sometimes it seems like you're making that up, that you can have that. Like you're dreaming about that. That's yours. Your truest desire, that's for you. Guess where it comes from? Your heart. Guess what guides you? Your sacred seer. Guess what you need to do? Speak it out. You need to. You're so wonderful and true and down to earth. So lovely chatting with you and just listening to you. Love you so much. I love you too. Thank you so much, Les. We're only good as the reflections, you know, around us. So thank you. I don't want to be isolated anymore. I hide myself a lot because I don't like being in the spotlight. I get it, Chas. I felt like that too for a really long time. And it's up to us. Open up to love or remain isolated. I'm going through the same thing too, babe. And it's funny how Facebook videos and meeting people and maybe the wrong people help me open my heart. What's wrong and right? It's okay. Take your time. The biggest lesson I learned this year was to kill that victim mentality. Whoop, set me free. Yeah. Massive hugs to you too. Massive amethyst love to you too. Be honest with yourself and what are you willing to do, invest, and give, and then choose. You know, so a lot of you guys are honest with me because I'm honest with you, right? And then we got to invest in that. We got to give in that. Everything is learning. Teacher, student, all the time. There's no wrong choice. There's no wrong choice. So, you know, that's what I always used to think that. Am I going to get this wrong? Am I going to do this wrong? You know, my Reiki. Am I doing this wrong? I don't want to hurt anyone. There's no wrong choice. Only love is real. Nothing else matters. How do you feel in your heart? Do you feel taken advantage of? Do you feel filled up? You know the difference. Sometimes it might take you a long time. It took me 4 years to get rid of something that was really toxic. That like, kind of like on the surface looked like it was perfect, right? On the surface, I was hearing everything that I wanted to hear. But then like the little things weren't coming together. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Something's wrong. And so when I stayed in it for all those years, I wasn't wrong. But, you know, my soul kept saying, like, this ain't filling you up, girl. This is depleting you, girl. You choose, girl. I love you no matter what, girl. If you move forward with a relationship, it's because it's based on truth and authenticity, right? Don't hang on not to be alone. Don't hang on because you feel like it's going to make you less of love. Don't hang on because of promises in the future. If someone in your life, in your relationship, can't show you right now how much you mean, you have to feel free to let go. But don't end things because you're afraid of the intensity of a genuine connection, because that can happen too. You know, sometimes we have these connections and they're so intense, you know, and I'm so guilty of this my whole life that I would have these connections with these people would be so intense, and I would push them away because I wasn't ready for that. You know, when you're by yourself and you're in your zone and you're in control of your zone, you know, you don't have that intensity come in. And so, you know, you have to tune in for you. Like, am I holding on to this because I'm trying to prove my love, or because I don't want to be alone? Or am I letting go of this because it's intense, it's genuine, and I'm afraid? Think about it. We all know when something is right or wrong deep inside. We sure do. We sure do. And, you know, I was in a big mix-up of like, is this right? Is this wrong? This feels wrong, but this feels right. That feels right, but that feels wrong. So it can be confusing in that space. And that's why I want to give you guys love in that space. That's why I share this womb healing, because that's what helps you in that space. You know, a lot of times these fears and these traumas that we hold from our ancestors and stuff like that, we're making choices based on old people fear and trauma, not our own spirit, not our own soul. And so please, if you're having a hard time with this, go heal out your womb. Do it. It's free. It's free. It's totally free. All roads lead to lessons that you must learn in relationships. I had to learn this lesson. Did it hurt sometimes? Did it feel good sometimes? Did I learn that I want love in this? So really all I can do is look back and be thankful. Now, last night, before I did this radical forgiveness in the womb healing, right, because it has radical forgiveness, I wanted to punch him in the throat. But you go in and you do the work and you work for it, and then you get better, right? I come to the same realization every day. There's two choices with every situation, love or fear. I'm going to react out of fear, or in the name of love. Only love is real. I love you, Chaz. That's me too, every day. What I'm looking for in a partner is a decalcified pineal gland. Yeah, but a lot of people will trick you in that space, my love. Right? They can have a decalcified pineal gland. My guy, he was really smart. You know, that's why I thought he was everything I ever dreamed of, because we could talk about energy work. We could meditate together. We could talk about the cells and the DNA and the light activations and the planet shifts and the energy and all that stuff, right? But he was shut off to emotion. He didn't want to hear my emotion. He didn't want to give me his emotion. So get a little deeper with that decalcified pineal gland, because a lot of people have those, but they're still shut off in their emotions. And so before I shut him off, I sent him the womb healing. I wished him well. He's everything that I wished for, but there's something missing, right? I love you too. You're so real. Thank you for being here. I love you, Chastity. I'm back. Hey, girl. Raw truth. It's real. I'm here to give it real, man. I'm here to give it real. If I don't give it real, I feel it in my spirit, right? I try to give it like real without like blaming anyone else or throwing anyone else under the bus. I try to alchemize all this and bring love to the situation and see the love, you know, because I really, hey, girl, ooh, I've been loving your painting, girl. You fire me up. You know, I always look at it all and see what's me. But then, you know, like today in this message and everything is just right on to where I'm at, because it's like something was off and I have to be real. And it's like, yeah, you know, I never thought that I would meet someone who understood my work, who understood my energy, how I think of things, how I work my life, how I meditate, how I do all this stuff, right? And so I was holding on to that. But he was emotionally, what is that called? Not there. Like emotionally not there at all. Was just kidding, but really looking for balance. Yeah. Someone who could be real life with you. Like, he didn't like that I drink coffee. He wanted me to always be positive. That's not real. That's not real. Like, our last couple of fights were like, you can, like, what do you mean? I'm saying what's real. You cannot just be rainbows and fucking butterflies. Like, we have issues. Do you want me to not talk about it till my stomach hurts? And then I caught myself doing that. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Sarah? No. No. Go with your girlfriends. Love on your I love myself. Buy yourself flowers. Do these things for yourself. I can talk more emotions. Yes, emotionally detached. That's what it is. I love you. I knew that feeling. I've been married for nearly 50 years, but things are changing. We're moving away from each other. Love her so, but she had health issues, just wanting different things. I'm getting more in tune. Understand her. It's her journey. So hard, but I know must get a change. Feel so lost at the moment. Love her, my family, but always go in different ways. Much have some time with you. It's okay, love. Yes, I love you. That's what's going on today, Les. That's what this message is about today. People are changing and growing and evolving. And, you know, 4 years ago when we started this off, I was like, yes, I knew that I could find this. And then I learned about a lot of my big fears. And I'm like, is it me or him, right? And then the stronger that I got in it, I was like, you know, it's not really either of us. It's just like, this ain't vibing. Yes, block chakras. You know, and the funny thing is he told me I had problems for having emotions. And I really, like, started looking at myself like, okay, like, am I too emotional? Because, like, normally I was emotionally detached, you know? And I'm in here, like, second guessing my intuition and my gut feeling and, you know, my love and my desires, right? And so, yeah, it's a blocked chakra. It's the blocked womb chakra. You know, any person who can't respect someone in their love, you know, they're really blocked off in the womb. I know, you know, it's like I can see it and I know it. I guess I wanted to see it be amazing. Sometimes we do that. Sounds like some gaslighting was happening. Yeah, you know, Betty, I don't know all the words for this. You know, I just see everyone's soul and I see them as so amazing. And I believe what they say, you know, because I want you to believe what I say. And sometimes you might believe what I say and then I might come back and change my mind and that's okay, right? But like, you know, I caught myself like jealous of things. I don't even get jealous. And he was like making me be jealous. He was like punishing me for having feelings. Like he would ignore me and shut me off. And you know, we had some serious things going on. And, you know, I don't need attention. I have my own life. And so, yeah, I don't know if that's gaslighting, you know, spiritual bypassing, right? Him trying to think positive. Like I get it all, like everything. But I also get that I just wasn't happy in it and I needed to let that go. And it's like friends and coaches and everything been telling me for years. And I'm like, I don't know. I just feel this thing in my heart and I feel like I should just try it. I never really try it, right? I'm always really good at just being like, fuck this. I'm going to keep it moving by myself in the name of love. And I just really wanted to get it right. It was me, right? And so, been there, done that, not anymore. Hell no. That's a shit sandwich. All roads lead to lessons that you must learn in relationships. So no matter what, it will place you on the right path to a truer experience of your heart. I understand you make things so clear. Just wonderful. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you're clear because sometimes I feel like, love the video I shared yesterday of that beautiful Spanish lady and her daughter explained very well emotions is our first form of communication. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, Chastity. I can't remember her name right now because I'm having like a total blank because I'm channeling like a mug. I'm sweating. Dang. I can think of Kelly. I can't think of her name. We're doing a retreat together in New Harmony, Pennsylvania next month and the month after. And she does this thing. It's called Psyche. And she talked about a little bit in that. And yeah, I love her too. And I get to try her work and I'm so excited. And it's like, she couldn't have come at a better time. It's like I finally made this decision for myself, and I can't wait to try this work and see. And I love how she works with her kid, and I love how she talks to her kid. You know how we are. I need to come to that. Oh my God. There might be some open spaces for November. You do need to come because they're so great. They're so great people. They're just real, honest love. Like, Kelly Espino is so real. You know, I've been her friend for like about 4 years now, and she shared it all, man. Like, you know, things that she felt off about when she was a little kid. I mean, she has a great way to like articulate. Like, Les is saying that I'm so clear. I don't feel clear. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place with all this, but Kelly is really clear. She does a lot of inner child work. She was a social worker, same time as I was. We just kind of been like together on this journey, but far apart, you know. And so it's my first retreat. It's been a goal of mine, and I couldn't be more excited. So yeah, I love those girls. I'm trying to bring her name to my mind, but I can't think of it. Of course, I'll get off here and it'll pop right into my mind, right? She is beautiful though, and her kids are beautiful, and she's pregnant right now with her first little boy, and so I love it. So there's a need for change. There's a need to evolve. There's a need for better circumstances in your life. That's what's happening. We stuff emotions and we shouldn't do that shit. And that's the root of who we are. Yeah. Yeah, and we are taught that, be tough, suck it up, get over it, keep it moving in the name of love. And we shouldn't do that. And that's what holds us back. And so I want you to ask yourselves, guys, who do I need to become? Who do I need to become from where I am right now? What do I need to believe to live prosperous? Because you were made to be prosperous, not suffering, not hurting, not yearning, not aching, not sad. You were meant to be prosperous in your life. Ask these things and listen to the answers from your heart. It seems tough, but the heart makes it feel effortless. Choose to see the truth. Intuition makes it clear. Steers you towards your well-being. Guys, the angels were talking some big stuff today, and the angels always say the same thing. You are loved. Self-care is key. You are so special. Allow love. You are safe. I'm sweating. They mean business today. Where am I listening to Smile go? We'll put on Divine Eyes for the end of this. Don't want to go as I love listening, but have to go. Much love, Les. So I got Archangel Metatron came up today. He's the first angel in the Tree of Life in the Kabbalah. I've done a lot of research on Archangel Metatron. I got my Metatron's cube back there, right? The Merkaba. And Archangel Metatron helps newbies on the spiritual path. So if you're watching me and you're new, he helps you. If you've been on it a while and you feel unsure, he helps you. He helps you with your spiritual gifts and stay open and active in them, right? He helps you. He's unlimited. And so you might have people calling on him over here, calling him over here, and you feel like maybe I shouldn't. No, you can't. He's unlimited. He's an archangel. Enoch, Book of Life. That's what he is. I love you. I love you too, shorty. So he can be with everyone when they call. Ask for him in daily life for messages and signs that you're perfect no matter what. It's amazing. It's really amazing. The things that he'll show you, the reminders. That's probably why you're here. You probably weren't feeling so perfect. You want to know you were perfect. He's always, always delivering powerful messages. Brings peace into situations that you feel are unfair or imbalanced. Immediately goes to work. Brings calm understanding to you. Helps you let go of resentments and unforgivenesses to move forward. I needed that today, huh? Some of you might have too. And he helps you to not allow low energy to affect you. Archangel Metatron is powerful. Metatron was Enoch. Steep. Him and I have been kind of in this to win this. He's been helping me. And it's rough. And, he doesn't judge you. Just hopes. Just comes in and helps. I love you guys because we're all connected. There's some really big changes going out here. There's some really big choices to make. Go into that beautiful heart of yours. Know you're amazing. Know you're beautiful and wonderful and everything like that. I love you guys. Share this out. Share with your friend. I'll make it private so you can share it with whoever you want to share it with. I love you guys because we're all connected. I want you to choose you. I want you to love you. I want you to throw away the fucking shit sandwich today. If you have a shit sandwich in your life, toss it out. Turn up the music. Make up a song to let it go about, I need to let this, it's about to be cold here and I don't like it. Ooh. My baby knows though. I love the fucking tropics. I just got a marriage proposal today on here. I love you too, honey. I think you're amazing too. We're only good as the energy we receive, and that's what's beautiful. As I clear this out in me, I get better people. I did, and I love you too, love. Yeah, take that shit sandwich and throw it out the door. The earth will regenerate that fish sandwich. You can tell we're all thinking, right? The earth will regenerate that shit sandwich into something really amazing. Amen. Woo woo. Share it out. I love you, Linda. I love you guys. It's Friday. My little niece turns 5 today. Happy birthday, Mia Bean. We got her a present, and I went and got wrapping paper, and they gave me like this much wrapping paper. So I used Christmas paper backwards, and we designed it and colored it all on it. Guys, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want with whatever you want. Just give love. Just give love. Just be love. Tune into your heart. If it feels like a shit sandwich and you're not sure about it, just throw it to the side a little bit. Fall in love, and then you'll see if it was a shit sandwich or not. I don't know for sure. I'm just tuning in, tapping in, turning on. You know, I love to feel love. I love to feel sensuality. I love to feel, yeah, happy birthday, Mia Bean. She's our little powerhouse. She's our little Virgo powerhouse. Yes, I love that girl. She gives me a hard time. She gives me a run for my money, but I still love her. Yes, 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 yes. We're having her birthday party on Sunday. I love her. You know, me and my sister were pregnant at the same time. She's 5 months older than True. And so for the next 5 months, she's going to tell True that she's older than her and bigger than her because she's 5. And she's right. And True has to learn how to get over it. I'm like, well, she's right. She's older. 5 months. Sometimes I look at them like, will they fight like this forever? Or do you think one day they really will be best friends? You know, like, they're like best friends and then like sometimes they fight. They're amazing. They teach us stuff though. They talk about angels all the time. They're quite amazing. They're very tuned into me and my sister's emotions. They're quite amazing little creatures. You know, I love you. I love you. I love you. If you want to message me about anything we talked about, please feel free. Go check out that that womb healing, Divine Feminine Womb Healing. It's really, really great. Really, for sure, it's like 45 minutes. It'll have you feeling yourself. You can feel it. There's a lot of breath work in it. A lot of really good things. I love you too. Chas, I'll be sending out your thing. Yeah, see, I don't do sage. I do palo. Sometimes I do sage, but I really love the palo. I put it all over my house. I have a stick in my car. I love it. My twin brother is 6 minutes older than me. He still rides me to this day. I love it. I love it. Clear out the negative shit, the doo-doo. Get out of the doo-doo. Throw your shit sandwich out the door. Keep painting, because you're amazing. I love Irene Beanie Little Duke's paints. She paints up pregnant women. She paints with the kids. She paints at fairs. It's amazing. I've shared some of her stuff on my wall. If you guys want to see her stuff, she's living it, man. She's living in her creativity. And then plus she works. Plus she's a mom. You know, she's doing social work. You still doing social work? Or did you just quit that and get creative? All right, I love you guys because we're all connected. I love your love, even though some of your love might be different than me. The give and receive that I feel in this life is just amazing. The more I learn to be authentic with myself, the more I attract authenticity into my life. It's really amazing how it all works out. Painting is such a good outlet. Yeah, we paint a lot around here. Oh, I love you. I love you too. Shit sandwich, that doo-doo sandwich. It's real. It's real. It happens. We're cutting karma out today. Somebody said to me, you know, whoever isn't ready to cut the karma out, they got like 34 more years of it. So either you get with it or you're going to be in the doo-doo. I don't know. I ain't fucking with it anymore. I'm done with it. I just want to live in love and peace and joy and bliss with my baby. I ain't looking for no one to do nothing for me. Burn sage, girls. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, or palo. It lifts the vibration of the room, of the people. It gets lower energies off you. Shield off. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. Yes, have a lovely weekend. I love you all. I love you all so much. Yeah, we got choices to make. Tune into your heart. I love you because we're all connected. One love, guys.